Well, Tony, looking back at the Leicester game, it's an even more important 3 points perhaps than it seemed at the time.
Yeah, I think the 4 games were very, very tough games. It was a tough, and you get these in the Premiership, a tough run of games. To get the points, we needed to win one of the games really to get over the points that we needed to pick up. So, yeah, very pleased, and I thought it was a good performance.
Shame we couldn't sort of carry on the momentum. The international break got in the way.
Yeah, but it's the same for everyone, Dave. You've got to accept that this is going to happen. This is going to occur during the season, and sometimes you'll have a time where you actually want the break, for whatever reason. But we certainly didn't need it this week.
I suppose on the positive side, at least it lets Rondon and Chadley have a bit of time to get
yes.
how they're looking.
Yeah. Well, we're hoping that Solomon will be fine. We're hoping that Nasser will be on the grass today for the first time, so gives him 3 or 4 days, and then we'll see how he is.
Burnley on Monday night, they've had a great start to the season.
Yeah, they've done fantastic. They obviously went down, they've come back up. Sean's had a good look at the Premiership, and I think it looks as though he's much more prepared this time, much more set up. They've got a very, very honest group of lads, British-based, who there's a good sprinkling of talent around it as well. So it's going to be a tough game for us, Dave.
It starts the sort of the real guts of the season now up till Christmas, isn't it? Lots of games, midweek games as well. So it's a really important area of the season now.
Well, it's important that we keep players fit. It's important that we try and get some continuity within the group, and it's important that we play well and we play with confidence. The great thing is that Brunty and James have come back into the group and come back at a level that they will help the group. That's all we need now, David Sido, to come back into it, and that will help us as well.
How far away is Sido coming on?
Having been away for a week and speaking to him yesterday, he looks mentally much better, prepared. Physically, he's cut a little bit, but he hasn't played a game for nearly 3 months. So that's the next step now, is trying to get him integrated in games.
Last thing, I mean, we've talked a lot about the Hawthorns being a fortress, and particularly over the next 3 or 4 games, that's absolutely crucial. Yeah,
it's massive. We've got to try. The supporters will say, well, we've got to have something to shout about and something to get behind the team for, and I understand that as much as anybody else. The away support at Leicester was fantastic, and if we can just pick it up, I think it's just trying to get the supporters to understand how big a part they do play at home and getting behind the group. I think we're moving, Dave, in the right direction. It's slowly, and it will be a slow process here. The windows come in, we're looking for 1 or 2 other players with a little bit more than what we've got. So gradually we're trying to step it up. And in this season of change, and it is massive change behind the scenes, which people won't see and won't understand what's going on, we need as much help as we possibly can on the pitch, and the supporters will play a massive part. And I ask them personally if they can just get behind the lads and give them the encouragement that they need.